喂，看现在这样测会不会好一点？因为刚刚发现，除了听到声音会不断的在喇叭放出来，然后麦克风抽到，然后不断的循环。我忘记那专有名字叫什么。然后接着就是键盘跟滑鼠的声音也都会被录进去。那这在听感上就不太好，尤其是我在 DC 里面听到人家语音频道的时候，有键盘声和滑鼠的按键的声音，我都会很烦躁。嗯，我以前这样可能稍微好一点。好，就看看看会不会可以顺利的运作。那如果有问题，也欢迎在聊天室的各位提出建议和意见。好的，继续第4天。它只是有一张静止不动的杀手脸，和迪亚制作动听的音乐啊，不，那不是隐喻。同时，加拉和泰勒继续调查熊族公园，纯粹是公事，他们绝对不是在约会。这就是昨天玩的那个的 ending 的时候，他的前任们聚在一起的时候就说：“哦，我们不是约会，不是约会，绝对不是。”
Morning, parentals. So, nothing. Okay.
哦，
Aruni was
上
a.
次
She
没看
felt as
过。
though it was private, especially. I knew we were on rock. You were. I personally don't agree.
Aruni's
Can I
你
at
跳
least
过，
know my?
Aruni's fiance's name is Ahmed
至少
Ziad.
知道他的
His family is
未
from
婚夫的名字。
Palestine and
Thanks, guys. Oh, you. These are just tantrum. Ouch.
I wonder if we
然后做菜也都做完了，还是他不算？哎呦啊，不错，有3星。可以。他说要做个炸饼。哦，反正做这些比较好。好，去找设计腰吧。然后就有人来电了呢。肩膀。谁？哦，是迪亚。
Indeed.
我可以传讯息给他了，好开心哦！等一下，我们现在要去的应该是先找他了。先把射击后的感情先给做完。
Oh my god. You actually came. I mean, cool of you to show up. I haven't been dreaming about this or anything.
Things have been really intense for me lately, so it would be great if this was just not.
I hear you. I promise. Only good vibes allowed on this dance floor. We're just here to have a little fun. No pressure, okay?
还有这种小游戏哦！
Just try and match my moves. This isn't a competition, okay?
Listen, I'm just here to have a good time.
可是为什么射击后的下半身好像有点诡异？
I'm willing to spend the rest of my life proving I'm the right man to give it to you.
哦，
Make sure you watch me very closely, Java.
对啊，他的比例不对吧？
Oh, trust me. I will.
还是垮咕嘟上？
Am I distracting you?
Are you high?
Sorry, were you dancing? I didn't notice you there.
God, I love it when you ignore me. It only makes me want you more.
Rip Sigmund Freud. You would have loved Sergio.
You want to keep these moves light? Or are you ready to go heavy?
I don't do half-stepping. Let's go full throttle.
Your wish is my command.
Wow.
That was incredible! It's like the rest of the world vanished, leaving nothing but the
雨上
rhythm
成嗨，
and our perfectly synchronized bodies.
Beyond everything you just said, you're actually a pretty great teacher. It's like we've been doing this routine together for years.
Really? Thanks, Jala. I really enjoy introducing people to the joy of dance.
I'd partner up with you again anytime.
哇，没有5星，好可惜哦。等一下为什么右边会有一张他的身材照？好。哦，我可以召唤他了哦。没有啊，所以他应该满了。所以满了之后就可以去召唤他们了，这么酷！那我现在是随时可以找到跳舞的意思吗？啊
Hey, Jala, over here.
Give a girl a little warning before you pop out of a manhole.
That's exactly what I did.
我也觉得啊，他那个比例怪怪的，尤其他的属膝部有点太长了。
Written warning, ideally a week in advance.
Forget it. So, what do you want? What?
What do you want? Such an open-ended question. You'll find out in time. Or you won't.
Clever of you to use the sewers to get around without being seen.
It is, isn't it?
Must be hell to get the smell out of that fake fur, though.
I'm here to give you a gift today, Jala.
My mother warned me to beware of bears bearing gifts.
Smart woman. But I think you like this particular gift. The spirit of barefoot extends far beyond the park. Under the ground, through the air, my claws reach everywhere in Timber Hills. Even here, to what they think is the built-up, concreted over heart of the town. But you and I know better, don't we? All these people, they can't see. But now you will. I'm giving you a gift, Jala. Don't waste it.
Indeed.
哦，为什么我要可以用追求者的身份玩滑板？为什么？这不是我该要有的吧？他是谁啊？
Indeed.
Oh.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, 猫咪耶。
I know you ran away just to avoid being scolded. You really made me worry.
How
could you? Mrs. Prayer's parakeet had a long life ahead of her.
Meow.
哇，他的喵真的是很傲慢的那种喵哎。
Sharik, don't give me that innocent face.
Meow. Meow.
I know exactly what happened to those missing hamsters last month, too.
Meow, meow, meow.
They did not have it coming.
That cat has clearly killed before, and he will kill again.
He just has resting murder face. Sharik's a sweetheart, unless you're a hamster.
Did I mention I'm really not a cat person?
Were you trying to find Sharik? Wow, that's really nice of you, Jala.
Haven't you heard? I'm in the running for sainthood these days. Canonize me now.
We don't do that in Islam.
Look, you love making excuses for other people's shitty behavior. I love being let off the hook. It's worked so well in the past. Why mess with a system that's functional?
Way to bring the sincerity in your journey to being a better person, Jala.
That's not... I don't really...
Oh, no way. I'm not going to let you get your claws in Irfan again. You want his forgiveness? You'll have to get through me first.
猫咪会讲话？啊啊啊！它是老虎啊，好可爱啊，不，好帅哦！哎，为什么要变？猫宝男，啊，好酷哦！看一下啊，木丘镇最理想的单身汉，经过全镇阿姨们投票认可，这什么诡异的投票？很可惜，他也是个非常容易受影响的人，被他的猫吗？
Oh, that's so much better.
The cat talks? I deserve hazard pay for this.
You thought you'd just have to say a few kind words to Irfan and he'd roll over and show you his belly.
那是你吧？
Well, too bad. I'm a much more formidable opponent.
Do we really need Roid Rage Garfield here as a chaperone to this dance? You're fun. We can work this out between us, just like we used to.
Oh, I know exactly how things used to be. I'm here to make sure this time it goes differently. He's better off without you in his life. And deep down, you know that.
哦，他的动作好可爱哦！等一下，对他愤怒会有用吗？
What's it like knowing you could be rendered completely immobile by a blanket burrito?
哦，有哎，哦，他会生气耶。他小后。
The way your relationship began was twisted. Even you can't deny that.
Ooh, the cat's not wrong. This one's juicy, even by Jala's putrid standards. Jala and Irfan were assigned together to do a group project about Jane Eyre in 9th grade. Irfan's dad got seriously sick, and he confided in Jala, started to cry on her shoulder, and she kissed him. Oh, did I mention she was still dating Tyler at the time? Messy.
Kissing Irfan back then was not my proudest moment.
Did you even know that it was my first kiss?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Jala first Sergio, now Irfan. This is a pattern. This is a fetish.
Hey, don't kink shame.
The first kiss stuff? Gross. Let's not lose focus. He started to cry, and your response was to kiss him? What's wrong with you?
We were 16. My brain was not the organ in charge back then.
I want to officially register my disgust. Ew.
There was an emotional charge between us. We just got carried away.
Yeah, that's emotion. It's called grief. But you skipped straight past empathy and landed on horniness.
Horniness.
I can't believe I'm the one who's neutered when you're the one who can't control yourself.
被绝育。
You should have just stayed far, far away, Jala. I will make you rue the day you stepped foot back in Timber Hills.
好，攻击了吗？哦哦，他跌倒，好可爱哦。
What do you have to offer someone like Irfan? He's the kindest, most gentle man you'll ever meet.
The cat makes a compelling argument.
Hey!
应该再一次就可以
Get thee to a nunnery, succubus!
了。还有追狱，哇！
I've got your back, Tiger. You were there for me when Mrs. Chowky blamed me for her canary's concussion.
It wasn't your fault. That canary escaped your grip and flew directly into the window by itself.
真的是猫宝哎。 可惜他刚帮他补那25滴。引导好。哦，漂亮啊！不行，太少了。哎，啊啊啊！等一下，他刚跌倒，然后对自己的伤害是9996是哪招？天哪！
Jala, what have you become? How could you do that to him? He's just a little guy.
I'm sorry, Irfan. Just promise me you won't let her get in your head.
Shahrukh, please. I can't do this without you.
You don't need that overgrown binky. You need to grow up and face me yourself.
Grow up. You're the one who hasn't changed at all. You took my first kiss, you took my dignity, and now you've murdered Shahrukh. I'm not gonna let you get away with walking all over me anymore.
我要生气了。可是为什么他也跟着？
wrong of us, but we didn't stop there, did we? I was so ashamed of being a cheater, but I'd liked you for so long, and you were so convincing. You promised me you'd protect me if anyone ever found out. But we all know what happened then, don't we? You let me take all the blame. You were too busy trying to fix things with Tyler to even glance in my direction. The entire school hated me for getting in the middle of the meant-to-be Tyler and Jala romance. And to be honest, I hated myself too. You turned me into a cheater.
I was not prepared for everyone at school taking sides. I mean, no one could have expected that.
Oh, really? Back then, I needed comfort. My dad was dying. I had to learn how to care for him. I had to look after my little sister, protect her. I was sleep deprived, confused, miserable. The last thing I needed was to feel ashamed of myself on top of that.
你可不可以跌倒，然后一
All
样
of that
受伤9999？
I can accept. I can even understand. But my dad died later that year. Everyone from school came to the funeral, including Tyler. And she had every right to hate me. But you didn't come.
The gossip about us had just died down. I didn't want to rake it all up again.
You not showing up made it so much worse. The whispers, the not really sympathetic looks. I had to face all of that alone.
I just didn't want to make things worse.
And yet somehow you did. Story of your life, huh?
I should have been there. I made a mistake. Another mistake. I really messed up, huh?
Understatement.
Ugh, I hate this. I hate feeling like this. I thought an apology was all I needed to get over you, but now that I have it, it's not enough.
哦，他还想干嘛呢？
Shark, you're back.
And not a moment too soon. It's time she got what was coming to her.
哦，可是他的肢体跟他的头好像有点不太协调。
No, wait. There's something I need to ask her first. Forget apologies, Jala. How about a truth from you instead? I've always wondered, did you even like me? Or was I just a way to run away from your real life?
哇哇，我选我在
I
乎。
was as caught up in my feelings as you were.
Huh. It's nice to know that you were just as mixed up in it as me.
You were exactly the kind of person I was supposed to be with. Hardworking, handsome, brown, a man. It would have been so easy to explain to my parents, my family back home.
Thank you for telling me your truth, Jala. I think that's the first time you've been truly honest with me.
Okay, no. Now she's got you thinking being hardworking and handsome is a bad thing. Wake up, Firfar. She's gotten into your head. I told you she was dangerous.
I don't know.
You're too soft, Firfar. She's going to walk over you again. That's why you need me. So I can do the things you're too weak to do. Time to end this, Jala.
You're actually worse at being treated than most of my patients.
You deliberately chose patients who can't talk back. Aww.
哦，
Oof, ouch. Wanna hit-
I don't think you're supposed to be helping me.
It wouldn't be the first time you put me in a supporting role.
哦，我选。
Let me help.
Are you even allowed to practice medicine on humans?
My sister calls you a demon from hell, so you're an exception.
哎，
Oh, damn you, you miserable hobby.
Sharuk? Maybe we should hear her out?
You're taking her side over me after everything I've done for you?
We should get your fawn a less reactive pet. How do you think he feels about goldfish? A nice lizard, maybe.
哦，哦，
That's gonna leave a bruise. You should ice that later.
Or you could tell your beast to retract his claws.
哦不行，他现在草布没有用。啊，不够。
Oh no, Sharuk!
Don't worry yourself with me, sweet prince.
请问他们两个人到底在演哪出？
Ever since you first offered me a churro, our bond became unbreakable.
猫不能吃吉拿棒吗？啊，不行，我一直在吐槽哎、啊，好可爱哦！哦，他7岁怎么那么可爱？哇！
Every one of my predator's senses is tingling, Jala. The next time I pounce, expect bloodshed.
Wait, do you have something in your mouth? Let me see. Sharuk, open your mouth. This isn't the hardest fight we found ourselves.
Nope. That was when you accidentally stepped on Aisha's new Game Boy Color. Never have I witnessed a rage so
巧克力
biblical.
布丁嗨，哦，真的很棒哎。
Just take a deep breath, okay?
I'm confused. Aren't we fighting against each other?
Even the rules of war allow you to treat the wounded.
哦，
Shark, that's enough. I can take care of myself from here.
No, you can't. You need me. You did all your sister's science fair projects for her. You taught her to drive. You still cry every time someone's parakeet dies. You sit up all night with sick hamsters. You even adopted me when no one else wanted me. You're a soft touch kid.
Do you feel like we're intruding on a special moment?
Irfan always had so many feelings.
I think that's the human condition, Jala.
You could at least have the decency to be embarrassed about it.
I'm soft. I like being soft. But that doesn't mean I'm weak. I don't need you to protect me anymore. I have to let go. I have to let you rest. Your job is done, my friend.
啊啊！
Wow. I shouted at you and actually expressed my feelings, and the world didn't end.
给他上大眼睛的样子好，反而没有很可爱
I。mean, you're okay, right? We're okay.
We're more than okay. I think we're better than we've ever been.
That's how I feel too.
它是猫啊，只是它的眼睛对，就像你说，看起来很像是，看起来很像，的确很像是猫头鹰，但它不该是猫头鹰。
I finally learned how to say no to you.
啊，它还是生，那只猫还是生气
But。that doesn't mean I don't want to be friends. I've always admired you, Jala.
You are so nice, it's infuriating sometimes. How can anyone resist that?
I mean, you did.
Not very successfully.
Okay, maybe not. So, friends?
Friends.
And, oh, one last thing.
For you?
Can you check in on Aisha for me? She's been running around the skate park and acting, let's just say, even more secretive and surly than the average teen.
Oh yeah, your little sister. I haven't seen her in years.
哦，
Man, she was such a cute kid.
Well, she's definitely older now.
I'm great with teens. They're my people. I got this.
所以这一天的线，这一天的剧情走的是桑迪的线。好，那我们来去红枣公园啊！我想看猫咪怎么滑滑板，我好好奇哦。哦，不对，老虎。等一下，刚看到一个东西，可是为什么刚刚没有响？哦啊！为什么外婆派来的人会骚扰迪亚？为什么？为什么？迪亚是蕾丝边的啊？为什么会有外婆的人会去骚扰他？你看什么鬼？我想看猫咪滑滑板。哎，为什么它变这么小只？为什么？我可以看正面吗？哦，不行啊！为什么？为什么它变这么小只？有人嗨？为什么？为什么它刚明就那么大只？为什么现在变这么小只？为什么？刚这只老虎明明还很大只，可是它滑起来好可爱哦。哦对了，我现在没。 人家声音蛮好笑的。好可爱哦，好可爱哦！他滑呢？哦，他走，不是走墙壁很可爱哎 ！Oh my god， 怎么可以这么可爱？哎，那应该是意志力用完，要帮他补吗？哦，合理。太大只的确跑不起来。哦，可是他走墙壁那个真的好可爱哦！天哪，融化了。虽然他那样的确不太像是在滑滑板啊，毕竟他都直接脚踏在墙壁上。啊！没关系，我可以。等一下，等一下，来。但其实我们主要来的就是要去帮忙他的妹。哦。所以他就打的时候再来补吧。不是这个吗？对吧？
Oh, I've been looking forward to this day. Though not as much as my next cub leader. She has something of a personal grudge against you. I'd warm up a little before this particular battle if I were you. Which I'm not, thankfully.
Indeed.
谄媚罐头音是啥小？记得我上次有一个想解的，这个，这个，3，等3。太难了吧！为什么这么难？我完全不知道我刚刚到底发生什么。 放弃，放弃，太难啦！我真的很庆幸他的滑板那个真的就是选择性的，不是真的一点点。好难哦！我还是擅长，我在这个游戏我还是擅长跟人家对决，跟做菜就好了。他是他就是他的妹妹吧？
Finally, we meet. What does Soundy want with someone? I guess I just have to trust in the bear.
Jeez, kid. What's with the attitude?
I'm Aisha, Irfan's younger sister. You broke his heart in high school. Ring any bells?
Irfan and I had a heart-to-heart. Things are better.
Stop saying his name, or I will make your life a living hell.
Oh, she's so cute. Like an angry, murdery kitten.
Stay away from my brother, Jala. And better yet, go back to whatever pit of hell you crawled back here from.
那就让你继续愤怒吧。
Are skate punks even allowed?
Yeah, there's like a...
哦，果然有用。来送给你这个。他血也是很厚哎。
You left town and never even had the decency to look back at the disaster you left behind in your wake. I guess you did teach me one thing. You don't have to be the dominant gender to be an asshole.
I was a young, confused, hurt kid who hurt other people. I'm not proud of it, but I was just human.
Your happiness doesn't matter more than other people's does. Why should it come at the cost of others then? Whatever redemption story you've decided for yourself means nothing to me. The truth is, you haven't earned forgiveness. All you've earned is this ass kicking.
跌倒。哎。哦，差一点，快！
Your actions have consequences, Jala. It's me. I'm the consequence. I won't let you get past me. My purpose is to keep everyone safe from parasites like you. It's time I do us all a favor and kick your ass out of Timber Hills.
最后一集。
You won, but this isn't over. I'm not gonna stop until I run you out of this town. I don't care if Irfan's forgiven you. I never will.
哇！我是负心人。哦。Taylor 要讲什么呢 ？Taylor 要对我说什么话呢？而且我怎么觉得这章已经要结束了？快点，猫咪，快点！来，我们约会吧。
Haven't made enough progress. Are you even trying, Jala?
Have we forgotten that it's me doing you a favor here?
Don't act like you don't want to know what's going on with those kids.
That's not the point.
I think that's exactly the point. Aisha hates your guts, so I guess it's not surprising you couldn't get anything out of her.
That's suspiciously understanding of you.
I heard you had it out with Irfan.
That's why I came home. To have some conversations that were long overdue.
And did it help?
You know, I think I actually feel better.
He's too nice for you anyway.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Keep going with Soundy's troop leaders. You're 4 down, only 1 to go.
Oh. Oh. 没有，那花纹他们的花纹都是那样，就是你会看到他们小队长身上的花纹，或是有一些敌人的花纹是那种，我也不知道那种怎么形容，就是它应该是图是固定的，只是它显出那个图的那个他们身上的衣服是在移动的，我不知道那种说法叫什么。Taylor 还是讨厌我。哦，
You know, talking
剩
to
谁
Jala
啊？
was very
剩最左边的，
I even made a breakthrough in my
剩最
relationship
右
with
边的。
Shahrukh. Who is Shahrukh?
That's his cat.
I'm even more confused now.
He's a dweeb with no friends.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense.
Don't get
好坏
hostile
哦。
because Irfan's actually facing his past, unlike you.
Yeah, Tyler. Change your mind about your.
No, and for the record, I hate all of you.
You don't really mean that.
I'm deadly serious.
Whew. You guys are all so dramatic. It's my turn next.
而且他们左右边最左边跟最右边的人是不是兄弟？哦，不对，如果兄弟的话，他们的肤色也有点不太一样。
And I'm not gonna spend my time crying about the past like the rest of you. I'll show Jala exactly what she's been missing, and that's a good time. Better say your goodbyes while you can, losers. I'm getting out of this damn town at the end of the month, and Jala's gonna be in the passenger seat right next to me.
啊？哎，我以为前任们都要把他赶走或讨厌他，结果原来有一个是想要追求他。哦，这让我意外了。等一下哦，哦，我现在是满的，好，我可以去帮他。走，我们去打倒追求者。我想一下哦，猫咪还没，很猫，哎，哦，所以他是只要选择那个形象就会维持，哎，哦，好酷哦，屁股那样摇蛮可爱的。哦。
I'm sorry, Jala, but I've moved on from you.
Oh.
I found a new goddess to worship. I came here looking for you, but found the Maharani instead. You rejecting me was such a stroke of luck.
Yep, he's definitely the one who's been bothering Dia.
You haven't been getting the message. Dia's not interested, creep.
按错，先操作。哇，这破了。
I'm gonna make you run home with your tail between your legs.
啊，没有用。居然没有用。
Maybe after this, you'll figure out what you actually want.
哎有啊，啊，只有2回合哦。哦，有。
I can't believe this is actually happening. I need a minute.
哦，找到群体，没了吧？
You're just jealous. You want to stand in the way of our love.
Whatever. If that helps you cope, go for it. Now get out of my town before you hurt yourself.
耶！走，酒吧，我们狂欢。
You dealt with that creepy dude for me, my hero. I usually deal with those types myself, but I thought you might enjoy kicking his ass. Consider it a little friendship present from me to you.
I have to admit, it was satisfying.
Right? A little bit of righteous vengeance is such a nice start to the day. So, hey, Arnie's wedding is coming up. Are you excited? Or a little bit jealous you're not in the spotlight?
You will not believe how much micromanaging my grandmother is capable of doing from 8,000 miles away.
Complicated family life. That's one thing I don't have to deal with now that I've been disowned.
Ouch. Guess we walked right into that one.
Just be grateful they care enough to make you miserable. You could have it worse. Trust me.
哦，回去了，可以重新回去吗？为什么他惊叹号来的那么快？耶，再出门。红的人为什么它还闪闪亮亮？咬屁屁，咬屁屁。
Like the image of you slaving away over a hot stove to make me a meal.
Ugh. Dal makhni might be delicious, but it's definitely not sexy.
Thanks, Jala. I'll think of you with every bite.
他们的好感度任务比我想象中的了解都没有那么复杂，或是容易多比较刁钻一点的做法。啊，果然他了。啊，今天顺便把一个人的好感度刷满了。他可不可以一次做完？我站着好累哦。干嘛
Look at you, on time and everything.
You sounded like you really needed me. How could I resist?
I should have known damsel in distress would work on you. It explains your thing with Irfan.
Being the third wheel between you and Dia is my least favorite thing about being inside your head, just FYI.
So, was there actually something you needed?
I was just bored and wanted someone to play with. Just kidding. Anyway, it's not me, it's Damini, Darshini, and Dina.
Having trouble with your little crystal harem of backup dancers?
They've just been extra loud since we had our little reconciliation. And since it's your fault they're mad at me, I thought you could, do your thing. Fight them in battle, win them over, make friends or whatever. Don't roll your eyes, you owe me, Jala. Just do it, will you? For me?
那我们要回到那水晶宫殿。天哪！天哪！那我现在身上。
Brought before the throne to stand trial for your crimes. Let's get to the execution. Yeah, we all know she's guilty. Jala Jayaratna, you stand accused of being a traitor, a liar.
Dia and I I are working through our stuff. You guys can just poof, go wherever coping mechanisms go once they've outlived their use.
What? Why?
Our Maharani has been deceived, tricked, duped. She was always weak when it came to you. But we will not be brought down so easily. Hear us, Jala. We will not be ignored.
啊，完了，意志力果然没补回来，可惜。不补啊，是使用80。哇，伤害这么高？
Dia's outgrown you. Get over it.
啊，果然有用。啊，没有，我现在群体没有那种。喂。啊哈！还
It's
暴
all
击。
your fault our fallen Maharani was cast out of her family. You flaunted your parents' acceptance. You made her want things she could never have.
You think I seduced her into wanting to live authentically?
That would honestly be an amazing superpower.
She could have compromised. But instead, she threw out her parents' entire plan for the future.
Oh, so this one's the think of the family honor. Why do they have to be so in your face about it one? Can we defeat them soon, please? My eyes already hurt from all the rolling.
One down, two to go.
You all are just middle school mentality made manifest.
You may be used to being common and uncivilized, but our queen, she was destined for greater things. It's your fault she works in a bar,
Huh?
wears those revealing clothes, eats meat.
So she didn't live up to her parents' elitist vision of immigrant success. So what?
Exactly. You don't even see the problem.
I see you think there's a problem.
You're an encourager of this delinquency.
Do they really think Dia would be happier in the closet and in a cubicle?
Our queen was pure, pristine, until you came along and polluted her.
2 for 1. Casteist and classist. Nice.
There's a whole list of things that good Brahmin girls aren't supposed to do. But at the top of it is you.
Wow.
You're just scared that Dia won't need you, now she's happy.
果然他们
Dia's
愤怒都有
family
用。
sucks, actually. Living without their money and pampering is worth paying the price.
意志力够吗？哦，所以
Are you sure you're crystals? You seem more like talc the way you crumble.
Was that a most hardness scale joke?
Move over, Jala. Everyone knows diamonds are a girl's best friend. Dia will be running back to us in no time.
可是你们是水晶，又不是钻石。
Diamonds? You're zirconium at best. Okay, let's get it over with. What's your problem with me?
You're guilty? Execution!
Wait, do you not have a reason to fight me? Are you just going along with the others?
Oh my god, think for yourself.
Thinking for yourself is overrated, okay? Look what happened to Dia. She got kicked out. It's scary and I hate consequences.
That's really pathetic.
Pathetic pays the bills, baby. I'm taking the path of least resistance every time.
也是一种生活方式啦。
Why don't you leave Dia alone and go be tacky somewhere else?
不，他要嘲讽了没用。我怎么慢慢磨
Things
它吗？
that glitter are just trash catching the light.
我只能慢慢磨它吗？哦 ，OK 了。拜拜。
I never thought it would end like this! Abandoned by our Maharani! Loved, unwanted, defeated! Curse you, Jala! Curse you!
有鸭嘴兽吗？Curse you, parry the platypus。好，所以现在好感度2个已经刷到点了。啊，官配是不是那个啊？官配是不是 Taylor 啊？因为宣传图就是主角跟 Taylor 啊，所以这样画官配是不是就 Taylor 啊？我想推另外2个还没看到的帅哥DJ Hi。
It's your turn to pick, Tua. But there's a Twilight Zone marathon on right now.
只有我在讲话吗？还有别的东西吗？还是你听到是游戏的？
Sure, Apache. That's
或是 BGM？ 哦，他有刺青，好不行啊！我想一下哦，依照前面已经跑了4张，然后已经1个章遇1个人，所以剩2个人6张。假设在解决事件1张，然后选婚礼1张，应该到8吧，或9。帮助 Alvin 发现找到他走失的猫，并告别一个已经没有用处的应对机制。Jala 在追求个人的自我成长吗？这正是从事过去的坏习惯和旧情的好时机。哦，新食谱可以做菜。啊，做炸糖圈，做，都做。我先看新食谱是什么。哦，难度3了，适度减少所受的伤害，立刻并在一段时间内恢复部分意志力。哦，还不错哎。先来做酥卷饼。
Kathi rolls, a Calcutta delicacy. Spiced chicken thighs with juicy onions, spicy green chilies, and a hint of lime. Yummy!
Dad, I'm already hungry. You don't have to sell me on this.
Then I won't keep us from deliciousness any longer. Go, wash up. Have you washed your hands, Jala Banana? Fine, let's get started. To start with, crush up some garlic and ginger for me, will you, Podidua? We're looking for a nice paste.
Well, I do love crushing things.
Ginger, garlic, our parents' hopes and dreams.
Incredible, body yours. Simply incredible.
You know, I learned this recipe to try to win over your party. It didn't work, obviously. She's a stubborn one, just like your Amma. Oh, don't tell your Amma I said that.
You usually get on with everyone, Dad.
Alas, Patti is immune to the Jairatni charm, but thankfully your mother isn't. But let's keep these jokes about Patti between us. Hit the chicken mixture with some spice. You've redefined the meaning of impressive with it's mint chutney time. Remember how much your sister loves chutney?
Yes, Dad?
Aruni loved chutney so much, we started calling her chutney.
I remember, Dad.
You girls were so sweet. Ah, where does the time go? It's like it was yesterday.
He's gone. Let's just blend it and move on before he pulls out the photo albums.
You keep cooking like that and you'll surpass me. The way I see it, I'm not married to your Patti. I married your mother, and I have no regrets about that. Genuinely, I think Patti's disapproval was harder on her than it was on me. We need some filling for the kathi rolls. Cut up some pepper and onion for me, Jala Banana. Not too finely. Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? You seem to be getting quite fired up. How?
Dad loves to deflect when he doesn't want to give his opinion.
Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu? Fry up those chopped veggies first, and then toss in the chicken to get everything nice and cooked. The student has become the master. I wish you could remember more of my mother, Jalu. You were so young when she passed. She was a wonderful woman. Though she didn't handle things with Chandra well. I'm sure she had regrets.
Did Auntie C forgive her in the end?
It wasn't as simple as that. Our mother didn't think she had done anything wrong. And, of course, neither did Chandra. Arama, she meant well, but she worried about appearances, reputation. What did the neighbors think? It ruled her life and ours. That's why when raising you girls, I wanted you to know you could come to me with anything. I didn't want a home full of secrets, brushed under every rug, for everyone to walk around on eggshells. Oh, speaking of which, time to whisk up an egg so we can fry the parotas. You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. One of the things we really wanted to do for you kids was accept your partners unconditionally. That's why we welcomed Ahmed and Tyler back in the day. We'll accept whoever you end up with, Jala, as long as they make you happy.
Okay, Daddy. I know.
Now, come. Before the fillings get cold, fry the parota with the egg on one side. Then we assemble and feast.
Yeah. 好。背景不一样了。
So, what do you
This is perfection. Exquisite kathi roll, Jalu.
Come on, Dad.
Don't change a thing. The flaky parotas, the tender chicken, the bite of raw onion. I'd love to compliment you more, but I have to finish this while it's still hot.
继续做菜。好，先做它。
So, you're making jalebis to placate not just Irfan,
but Irfan's little sister who hates you.
How does she know
You really think a plate of jalebis can earn you forgiveness? It's not about the jalebis, Ma. The jalebis are symbolic. I'd prefer them to be edible, but as the kids say, you do you. It's the thought that counts. When it comes to cooking, I don't think so. Do I even need to say it? Hand washing, Jala? You didn't actually need to say it, but don't let that stop you, Ma. Very good. Light the stove and heat up a pot so you can start on the sugar syrup. Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? Pour the sugar and water in.
如果已经聊过，它就会变成说就是纯粹，所以就告诉你下一步要做什么了。
Good. Stir the sugar into the hot. I really am an incredible teacher. Mix the saffron with warm milk and then add a few drops.
他们应该要做食谱，记得他们应该有做食谱书吧？
Very good. What else do you expect? Pour the saffron.
看一下6、7、8，
Mix the batter till it's You won't completely pipe spirals into the hot oil. I knew you had my cooking genes.
Fun. 让吃的人妈妈都想跳起舞来的炸糖饼。
What's the verdict? I'd serve these to guests. Wow. Really? Thanks, Ma. Maybe not to desi guests, but still not bad.
啊，做过只会加的经验日本少。啊，我们先把最后一道做完，3星的，目前不是3星，目前难度最高的。
Let's make fish fry. The trick is in the marinade. Everything else is quite straightforward.
I wonder what else she's been marinating on.
What was that, Jala? What did I do and how much trouble am I in? Really, Jala? Can't I just want to teach you how to make fish fry without having some ulterior motive? I assume every cooking session is an elaborate emotional trap. Let's just get started. Start by washing your hands. Very good. Score the fish in one direction, not too deep. We just want to allow the marinade to sink in, not slice the fish into ribbons. Better than last time, week. So, Jala.
Uh-oh.
How long exactly are you going to spend doing nothing in life and living in your childhood bedroom? So you did have an ulterior motive. What is wrong with you today, Jala? You're in such a mood. Take some of that aggression out on the ginger garlic paste instead, will you? Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what Chandra told me. You've been helping her and Tyler with the skate park situation. Is it not going well? Is that why you're so touchy this morning?
What could possibly be stressful about seeing my ex who hates me every day?
Well, I don't approve of the goings-on in the park. I've never trusted mascots. That's why I never took you girls to Disney World.
What? That's why Auntie C snuck us there? I thought Amma just hated Joy.
Now, add the turmeric, coriander, Kashmiri mirch, garam masala and cumin to the paste. Then finish with a dash of lemon. I've already given you too many compliments today. Whether things go well with the skate park or not, I hope you won't let that influence things with Tyler. She's been through enough, don't you think?
Why do you always take her side?
'Cause Tyler stuck around? Unlike you? You only have one sibling, but somehow you're the third favorite child. That's gotta sting.
Coat the pomfret with the marinade, Jala. We don't have all day. That's good. Set the fish aside to rest and marinate for a bit.
Oh no, I hate it when she makes these recipes metaphors for our emotional failures.
Don't you think you've let the situation with Aruni marinate long enough?
I'm just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's all in the timing, Ma.
Yes, why don't we just dither and procrastinate until the situation magically resolves itself?
At this rate, she'll be married and have 3 children before you two actually talk. Forget it. Light the stove, Jala. That's something even you can't get wrong, no? Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. Given your attitude, I'm sure I already know the answer to the question. But still, are you planning to stay in Timber Hills?
Look at that. The oil is hot enough to fry the fish now.
So it is. Put the fish in the pan gently. I don't need you getting burns on top of everything else. Very good.
Okay.
What else do you expect, Jala? A parade?
How is it, Amma?
Crispy on the outside, flaky in the middle, spicy, a little acidic.
So,
your overconfidence will be your downfall, Jala.
Okay.跟父母聊一下。
Morning, Jala.
Good morning, family of mine. Are you talking about something top secret? Am I allowed to be here?
Don't be upset with us, Bodhidua. It's a complicated position to be in when your daughters aren't speaking.
Arvind, can't you recognize that look in her eyes? She's angling for something.
Damn, she's good. Saw right through the attempt to guilt Dad.
Fine, Jala. What do you want to know?
Are Ahmed and Aruni compatible? What's his star sign?
Ooh, someone gave him a Myers-Briggs test.
Obviously they are compatible, or we wouldn't have approved.
Yeah, that's why my romantic life went so smoothly.
You are an entirely different person, Jala. You do not take direction well.
Aruni's older. Your choices are less hot-blooded at that age.
You're deflecting the question. Both of you.
He is a wonderful match for Aruni. Ahmad has good manners, a good job as an engineer.
Okay.
He is an excellent cook too. Very sharp, very kind young man. I would say he's handsome, wouldn't you, Minnie?
His best quality is his dedication to his parents. He reminds me of Irfan.
Okay, I get it. He's perfect. Arnie knows how to pick him. I'm glad to hear it.
We could stand to hear how perfect she is less often, though.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, Jala, that smells delicious. I'm sure Sharak is very thankful.
Irfan, you're a vet. You and I both know that's not how cats work. Especially not that cat.
Hiss. I'm telling you, beneath this grouchy face and the smoke-breathing tiger lurks the softest and tenderest of souls.
Sure. Deep down, maybe.
Very, very deep down.
He's a good boy, really.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh.
So, I was just minding my business skating, and she said she was better than me, a skate peasant, and that I was obsessed with my brother, who belonged to her, and then she attacked me for no reason.
That doesn't seem totally
She's been challenging all the skate punks, including you. The streets run red with the blood of babes. The blood of babes, Cece.
Ah, speak of the devil.
As we were saying, she's burned our crops and poisoned our drinking water.
Hi. Are they actually tattling on us?
Jala, have you been fighting these children?
Okay, Auntie, that's not at all a fair representation of the facts. I was trying to engage in a conversation with these wayward youths who are cult members, by the way.
Do your conversations usually involve fists?
Really, Jala? I don't know what you're thinking. Picking fights with these girls?
Well, it's too late for you now anyway. You've gone and done it. By defeating us, you've attracted the attention of the General, Soundy's first follower, the Mama Bear.
You know she'd kill you if she heard you call her that.
It's true. Salma's waiting for you, Jala, and she's gonna eat you alive.
If Soundy wants me, why doesn't he face me himself? You know, instead of hiding in sewer grates?
Wait, are you girls getting up to trouble in the sewers?
Yeah, making out by the light of a burning rat carcass, probably.
Ha! All right, enough bickering in my shop. Hand over your boards for repairs or shoo.
Yeah, Jala. How about you meet me outside for a sec?
Hey, Jala.
What?
You're being summoned.
What?
You're being summoned. God, are those headphones giving you tinnitus?
By who? Where?
Soundy summons you to the skate park.
Why?
Something, Sama. I skimmed. I'm playing.
Jala, you should get to the skate park and see what Salma needs. She's a good girl with a lot going on. I expect reports of your best behavior.
You expect too much.
哇哦，今天要把它给解完吗？ 狗狗？
Is he talking to us?
We walked right up to him. Who else would he be talking to?
Okay, there's a difference between a dog barking because you approach it and active attempts at cross-species communication.
Oh.
Don't give us that look.
Oh, he has a note. Jala, please fetch a secret item from Loops, a skate key from Auntie Chandra, and my lost ball. Where is my ball? Please help find ball. I mean, it's written like Machan, but that's Irfan's handwriting.
Can Irfan speak to animals?
Okay. Sorry, Machan. No more distractions. I'm on it.
哦，他的球，他的球会在哪里？我想找后店。哦，看到了，啊，球在那。哎，为什么是追求者啦？
Wow. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting you. Your party really undersold how gorgeous you are. Your picture in the wedding file doesn't do you justice.
Ugh, you're Jala.
I'm gonna take that.
That doesn't. Don't think I'll go easy on you.
I wouldn't.
Is this ambushing strange women as they're just getting on with their day?
不要哭，不要哭。应该这里吃这个。OK。
I'm at your mercy.
I'm looking for someone who can give me a real challenge, and you're not it.
哦，原来颗不是球。嗯，我给他啦。买东西。
Welcome to Loops. Except you're not actually welcome because you are Soundy's nemesis. Thusly, I'm sworn to hate you.
Great. Can I get the Manny Chew toy? I don't see it with the rest of the dog stuff.
My manager said I'm not supposed to sell those. They've been discontinued.
Come on, you can look the other way this once, can't you? I'm doing a favor for Irfan and Machan.
I suppose Irfan is Aisha's brother and Machan is a sixth skater. Fine, I'll allow it. But don't get any funny ideas. I remain your eternal foe, bro.
嗯，他还要扣。哦，爸，是假的。
Jala, amazing you're here. Got any hot?
Sorry, I'm on a mission. I need a skate key for Irfan.
Ooh, doing favors for exes, are we?
It's not like that. But it's also not like. It's not a.
How about
Auntie?
Fine. Don't tell your auntie. But I'll find out. One way or another. Okay, let's take a look at your board, hon.
蓝色闪电，我把哦。拿到球吧。 我抱期望啊！球都变成追求者是怎样啊？啊，耶！ 我最跳过他们讲话。
Your picture in the wedding file does. I'm gonna.
Don't think I'll go. Is this ambushing strength?
I'm at your mercy.
I'm looking for some.
啊，他也不是球，到底谁有球？球在谁呢？球在谁呢？哦
How did this even?
哦，好，又拿到，诶。
Jala, thank you so much for doing this. I'd run these errands myself, but Shahrukh sure keeps me busy. Anyway, you're looking radiant as usual. How's your mom?
Oh, you know, the usual. Still placing fear in the hearts of school kids everywhere. Still withholding affection.
I'll never forget the haunted looks on 6th graders' faces after leaving her class on exam days.
If I've learned anything working with animals, it's that patience and positivity is key.
You're fun.
Just kidding.
Joking around about elders? There might be hope for him yet.
OK。啊，他是不是还有第3个要开了？我还没。我知道啦，泰勒线应该不会有好感度人物，因为他的线就是公园的线，公园的主线。要当狗狗啦，当完猫咪之后，现在我要当狗狗啦。那窗头有点可爱。
Darling, good of you to roll through as though you could resist. You're here to face my good general, my self-righteous right hand. Ah, well, Selma has been instrumental to Barefoot. Family bickers, but we love our cubs dear. When she first caught my eye, she was struggling, trying to set up a community fridge while her own fridge remained barren. So sweet, but so misguided. Just needed a push in the right direction. My direction. We've done this a few times now, no need to faff about anymore. A bear knows when it's time to stop playing with their food and finally take a bite. I need you, Jala. The mayor hasn't spoken to her daughter in years, and she'd do anything to get her back, to get her happy little family back. Do you understand? She'd give anything, even the upcoming election.
No. No way.
I don't just want the park, Jala. My plans are so much bigger than that. Who better to represent the freaks, the untidy, sharp-edged deviants tossed in the gutter, than moi? This town has no future. There's no building on top of rot. It needs to burn to begin anew.
Well, there's a campaign slogan for you.
I see you. You're a misfit toy. So am I. And our judges have never truly loved us. For us to thrive, they must be brought. What rises from the ashes will be fresh, pure. Finally, a place with us in mind. Don't speak. This moment doesn't belong to either of us anyway. Face my general. Consider my offer.
原来我们在游戏里面是要选举呢。属性。啊哇！对，竟没有补回来，为什么？我之前都会补，为什么现在就没补？他之前明明在换地图的时候，他都会补血跟补活。所以我们熟悉的说法，但却没有，为什么呢？干嘛呢？来吧。
I hear you've been beating on the other skaters. They're mostly teens who just graduated and don't know where to go. Scared of taking on someone your own size?
I don't think an entire cult versus one person are even odds.
Dia's my roommate, Jala. I know how much you actually care about fair play.
We really don't stand a chance against small town gossip, do we?
Not only did you return to town, but now you're hindering our work in saving it. Soundy says the fight should be a test. I said it was the only choice you gave us.
I keep telling you all, I'm doing this for Tyler. I personally don't care about whatever weird LARP thing you're all getting up to in the woods.
You don't get it. You just can't hear the message. Soundy's message. I noticed, though, that people with loving homes are the most willing to throw theirs away. They don't know what they have, can't appreciate it. And you, Jala, you had an abundance of love. Dia told me. You kept looking for more and more, tossing out what was left behind as scraps.
Yeah, I left people shredded in my path. I'm putting the pieces together now, and I'm paying back my pound of flesh. But that's not owed to you or Soundy. In fact, I'd say you all are a hindrance.
Ask Dia. We're working on it.
Speaking of Dia, does she really approve of this weird cult you're in?
Dia is still having trouble wrapping her head around it. But she does understand at least the importance of community. When we talk about the Barefoot Code and protecting the soul of Timber Hills, it's us. We're the soul of Timber Hills, the youth who want to build our lives here. Soundy understands that. The mayor doesn't. If you're not with us, you're against us too. Soundy thought better of you. And until now, I've been too patient. It's time I make him see how wrong he was about you.
那应该愤怒都是有用的吧？
You're way too protective over your cubs, Mama Bear.
Don't call me that.
果然有用。应该没有更对我没有更高了。妈妈贝啊
Soundy gave me a promise. He would protect me, my friends, our town. Now, his obsession with you threatens everything we work for.
Don't you see what's happening? You're being manipulated. Soundy is using your passion and the youth of this town to form his personal army.
I wouldn't let that happen. I know better.
That's a dangerous way of thinking.
Selma, you're in it. And I'm looking at you and telling you what I see from the outside. The truth is, Soundy's holding you all back. You'd lead those teens better than he can.
Me? I couldn't. Soundy may have shortcomings, but enough! You're trying to throw me off, huh? Divide and conquer? I don't think so. I'm channeling every ounce of the Barefoot Code, and I will put an end to your descent, Jala.
这很厚哎、哦！为什么你可以喊支援啦？为什么？为什么？哦，不合理。
been working service jobs since high school. Your blows don't faze me. Nothing phases me anymore.
哇，不行，不行。哦，谁啊？我先把上马给解决就好了。运片就算了。啊，可是我是不是已经没有啊？不够。
I'm an amazing cook, a legendary skit.
I've met.
没有。
I understand why you take this found family so seriously, but you have to admit, this is pretty goofy. You're fighting me over a community disagreement with an anonymous adult in a rotting suit. Get over yourself.
有用。这我是不是 OK？
You might have been Timber Hill's most wanted, but that baton has passed to Dia now.
In all the right ways.
哇！不写不写不写。啊！ 不行，哦，快了，快了，快了！
How dare you blaspheme!
Have you realized that by trying to, and by fighting the
What? That. How dare you blaspheme! How dare you blaspheme!
你没了。
I've lost? Even though my belief was pure. After all my efforts. I keep fighting so hard my whole life, but I never win.
Helping someone establish a mascot-based cult might not have been the best method of community organizing. I'm sure Dia would be thrilled if you gave this up.
Just because I lost this fight doesn't mean I'm giving up. The mayor cannot sell this land out from under us. But one of the first lessons I ever learned was no gods, no masters. I might have lost sight of that.
Guess bears might need to be added to that list, huh?
但平均呢？应该今天用玩到跟他讲完话回家吧，除非看一下哦，除非艾尔凡突然又要我帮他最后一个，应该是不会。
I know you tried to get through to Salma. She hasn't had the easiest of times. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a supportive family. You've done all you can. I guess we'll see how things shake out in the next couple of days. Forget it. I get that you're distracted right now. Irony's been blowing up my phone. It's like I'm reliving all the worst fights of your teenage years. You're both being ridiculous.
Wait, Jala, let me handle this, okay? Since you're the one who brought it up, do you have any actual advice or just more criticisms?
I am not getting in between you two. I just can't. You left us behind, Jala. Are you really surprised that we're wary of letting you back in?
How exactly are we supposed to fix anything if we can't even have a conversation?
How is pushing her when she's not ready helping anything?
Fine. I don't care if she never speaks to us again. We don't need her.
So that's what you're really afraid of? That this rupture will be permanent? She's not avoiding you to punish you, she's protecting herself. Think about it from her perspective. How is she supposed to believe you won't hurt her like that again? Give her time, Jala. People's feelings don't run on a schedule.
哇，这听起来很像是完全就是要被拐走的感觉啊！天啊！看血跟萌有没有补吧，应该是没有。啊，很棒，没有。啊，好吧，补一下。那有点怕等下去找那个人，然后那个人要跟他进行一些心灵上的对话。哦，哎，他转圈圈有点恐怖呢。他转圈圈是有一点恐怖呢。可是他这个地方鸟我怎么不中到？写慢了，生意之力，好，意志力满，好，这里面就他。
Indeed.
I've been waiting to kick his ass.
Want to get in the back of my pickup and drive till no one knows our names? We'll have the stars for a blanket and put fresh s'mores on a portable grill.
I've heard that one before. Still up to the same old tricks after all these years?
Your pretense of boredom would be more convincing if you weren't undressing him with your eyes. Do I have to remind you how running off with Bruno the summer of junior year ended? He gave you that smile, promised you the earth, and ditched you 3 towns over.
Ah.
Dad had to come pick you up. Mom never trusted you the same way again.
I'm not expecting everything to be the same, Jala.
可是他比例好怪，他头是比较大。
I've changed. You've changed.
Bruno.
Hear me out, baby. We could be so sweet together.
来看看他的心灵殿堂。哦，是他！我玩这款游戏最想看到的角色的能力就是他了。哎呀，原来是他！Jara 曾经因为 Bruno 的甜蜜承诺爱上他，结果对方突然消失的无声无息。现在他回来了，而且比以前更加古板。切！先提醒一下，就是等等这一段会有一点18禁，稍微有一点18禁，应该会有一点。
You're back in town to take responsibility? Don't you know where that road leads? To a boring office job being exploited by the man. Settling down, applying for a mortgage.
而且他身上的那个应该是那个巧克力吧，枪的那个造型巧克力。
Home ownership in this economy?
Can you really see yourself doing laundry and taxes for the rest of your life? Letting your dreams wither into distant memories? Do you really want to settle for an ordinary life?
Excuse me, but surely it's easier to live your dreams if you also do your laundry and taxes. Not to be like an immigrant stereotype, but don't you want a job you're good at? A house, a goddamn... I'm not afraid I'll ever be ordinary. Kinda sounds like you are, though.
I'm not a poser. You take that back. Can I tell you a secret, Jala? Every one of the promises I break, I believe them completely when I make them. I want to be the son my parents think I am. I could be him. He's a part of me.
一个糖果人，一个果冻人。
Yeah, a part he plays. It's not the same thing.
Maybe with you, I could change. Stop being so afraid. There's more to me, Jala. I just need someone to give me a reason.
All of this sounds like a you problem, bro. If you want a grand transformation, hire a renovator. Or better yet, go to therapy. I'm not interested in fixer-uppers.
What? But that line, it never fails. I don't understand.
These are Bruno's contradictory inner selves. They're his shields against true self-reflection. You have to shatter his illusions of himself before you can take him down.
Got it. Time to crack open his candy-coated shell. So you're the side of Bruno that
Guilty.
Am I even really your type?
My type's whoever's around.
Gross.
Ew. Really gross.
I know I wasn't the best boyfriend, but we had an adventure. I know you still remember.
What I remember is Jala finding out that Bruno's entire life is built on an elaborate lie. His parents back home in Malaysia sent him here to get an MBA. Bruno dropped out without telling them. His road-tripping lifestyle? Paid for by the tuition checks he's been cashing.
For one knife's edge, heart-pounding, dizzying moment, we were free, jelly beans. Right now, you look like you're caught in a trap. I could be your way out.
Do your parents back home in Malaysia still think you're at business school, Bruno?
They're happy thinking that. Why would I mess with that?
Aren't you afraid of what will happen once they find out? They're going to be so disappointed in you. Worse, they might cut off your credit cards.
Don't even joke about that, JB. I'll figure it out if and when it happens. Why spend my time worrying about the future or the past? You really have to learn to be present in. Let me paint a picture for you. A beautiful collage of future memories. So close, all you have to do is reach out and touch. The Santa Ana wind in your hair, the California coast turning gold in the sunset. The radio's playing our favorite song, and it's like we could be young forever. You and me against the universe.
啊，为什么他们的伤都不是啊？他们明明10等，为什么我给他的伤？诶？对啊，这样才对啊。
Everyone in this town wants something from you, apart from me. I just want to set you free.
I learned my lesson.
刚刚明明就按 Q， 为什么没反应？哦，漂亮！
I can't believe it. I'm the first of the bros to bite it. No offense, but I always thought it'd be jelly.
哎，
What? Hush, bro. Don't talk. Conserve your strength. I don't even know what you've seen that girl, bro. She's uncool. It's going dark, bros. So dark.
So cold.
Don't forget me. I was the best of us. This is the spring of our lives, Jala. Let's just enjoy it.
还好啊，他的，我想笑，果冻的，应该是这个。
I know you feel guilty about lying to your parents, so why don't you do something about it?
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of encouragement we need.
哦，漂亮！是。哦，漂亮！啊，来了！
Ew, I would like to unsee that, please.
Why are you breaking my heart into pieces, Jala? All I want is to be sweet to you.
I never had much of a sweet tooth. All the sugar gives me a toothache.
My hench bros sacrifice themselves for me, for us, so you can see how far I'm willing to go for you. Why look before you leap? Why keep questioning? What's the worst that could happen if you just...
因为毕竟他们是糖果跟果冻嘛，所以可以舔，然后补充体力。
Take a chance on me. I made a lot of mistakes, okay? My family put so much pressure on me. You gotta prove you're better than all your cousins, my dad said. You have to justify my marriage to your mother. Being around you made me realize what a charade my life was. Maybe part of me wanted to mess up your perfect image to your parents. Prove to myself you were just like me.
You're pretending to be a whole different person to your parents, Bruno. Asian family pressure. I get it, okay? I really do. But maybe you should try telling them the truth. You can end the charade before the final curtain comes down.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, I think you hit a nerve. What are you so afraid of? That they'll be disappointed if they knew the truth? That they'll stop loving you?
I said I don't want to talk about my parents! You can't break me down, Jala. I'm more than just a sum of my parts.
You're just a boy playing with his toys. You're playing so many different people, you have no idea who you really are, do you?
I'm whoever I need to.
哎呀，不是。
Isn't that enough? I'm gonna whisk you away.
That's called kidnapping, Bruno.
那是我先挂啊。对，我让我先挂。
I come with free snacks. How many of your other prospective dates can say that?
等一下啊。
Do you remember how we'd stay up all night making out till the sun rose?
啊，这样也没用。哇。
Why stay where you're clearly not wanted? We could just get in my truck and go.
Maybe you believe in the promises you make, but I don't.
啊，有了。哦。 这个星球要爆炸了吗？
I've got a truck, a job, a mean set of skills in the kitchen. What more do you want?
Consistency?
Would it really be so bad to go on one single, no strings, no expectations date with me?
I guess.
No, bad Jala, no.
Remember those long nights camping in the back of the pickup?
I remember it rained a lot.
I'll bring rain ponchos this
time. 这个不是问题。天哪！
I never thought you'd turn boring and conventional. It's such a waste.
It's called having standards, Bruno.
Hmm.
You think I'm conventional? You are a living cliche.
哦，有用。嗯，你就按 Q， 那 Q 又怎样？
If you let me cook for you, you'll see what you're missing out on.
哦，漂亮。对啊，我不知道为什么，他自从某一次之后，哎，等下为什么他弟弟又跑出来了？
I wanted you to run away with me again because going back to the past is safer than facing the future. I've been running in circles a long time, trying to pretend this game will last forever. But I guess you can't outrun the future. Even the past can sneak up on you. So what happens now for you and me?
How about we try being friends instead of solutions to each other's problems?
Why not? I'll try anything once. I'll be in touch, Jelly Beans.
元宝嗨，你刚好错过了甜甜。然后应该也差不多结束了，这一章应该对，这章玩完了。除非又有人需要我啊，没有，这次没有。哦，他这样立绘蛮好看，是立绘吗？我不知道，这样插图蛮好看的。 回家喽 ！Bruno 的终身折扣那是什么东西？哦，摩卡棒。
Guys, we're missing one. Where's Bruno?
He left town.
Huh?
Alone.
Huh?
How do you know this information?
So much for Bruno's master plan.
No, seriously. I'm mildly concerned that Sergio is stalking all of us.
He really just left town? Without even saying goodbye to us?
对啊，为什么？
I'm just taking a healthy interest in my rivals. It's just good sense.
Leaving town is kinda what he does.
I'm not the only one hearing this, am I? Hello?
Sergio's been a creep since grade school. What's new?
What's new is that I'm in the blast radius of his creepiness. Also, I'm not a rival. I barely even count as an ex.
Eh?
You and Sergio have that in common.
Wow. Et tu, Tyler?
I caught you practicing clever lines to devastate Jala in the mirror yesterday.
Friendship code violation.
Friends don't let friends lie to themselves, babe. Enjoy your little confrontation, Andale. Don't come crying to me when it all goes up in flames.
下一章就要面对他了。那我们可能会停在这，然后可能礼拜日再玩玩它吧。礼拜日可以冲完吗？我想一下，好像有点难。哦，是炸苍鱼耶！爸爸，今天要看什么？今天晚上要看什么
I heard you had a run-in with that boy Bruno today. And you're still here and not 3 towns over. That's a win.
On a scale of dormant volcano to full-on Chernobyl, how freaked out is Mom?
Closer to a natural disaster than a nuclear meltdown. I'd still wait till the first responders clear the area.
Are you first responders in this scenario?
Nope. Half a bottle of Chardonnay and a tube of cookie dough. Works at least half the time.
Can I just cuddle up here with you tonight?
Of course, Jala Banana. I'll put something on you can fall asleep to.
So, like, basically everything you like to watch.
Oof, ouch. A direct hit straight to the heart.
Kidding.
好。他们为什么都要有刺青呢？第6章，你仍然是一个充满矛盾的人。加拉拒绝了 Bruno 的甜蜜诱惑，地主队获胜。而不利的一面是那该死的滑板朋克小鬼，像 Chandler Good Ant Chandler 打 Jala 的小报告一点都不酷。哦，新食谱。他是主线，我以为是他的还没。食谱有什么呢？居然还是难度2。2个是难度2。那把他们2个做完，今天就把这2个做完。
soaking. What about it? We're having biryani for dinner. Lamb or chicken?
Look closer. It's parboiled rice, not basmati. We're going to make uttapam. They're thicker than dosas and topped with onions and green chilies. I might as well teach you the method while you're here. Start by washing your hands.
Washing my hands.
Very good. The first step is to grind the rice and then grind the urad dal. Every house has its own proportion, and you just have to get a feel for the consistency of the batter.
I hate it when I have to use my judgment. I always second-guess myself.
You think we were all born with good instincts? Well, maybe some people are, but most of us develop them with experience. It took me 10 years to perfect my dosa batter. Maybe even a little more than that.
That's not intimidating at all.
Less chit-chat, more grinding. Even Patty would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. Tyler always loved my uttapams.
She used to come here before school, and we'd all have breakfast together.
So many memories. She was your best friend before you two started dating. You shouldn't have forgotten that. Forget it. Mix the rice batter and the dal batter together till they combine, and set it aside to ferment overnight. I have some leftover idli batter you can practice on.
刚刚放过夜啊！我们现在做，那我们现在在做什么？
I've already given you too many compliments today. I suppose I should be glad that Tyler does still come over despite everything. But it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm saying anything.
What is it?
No.
When Amma says it's nothing, it's definitely something.
Time to chop up the onions, coriander, and green chilies. Let's keep it simple today. I'm suddenly quite tired. Good. But don't get overconfident. It's Tyler's mother. Do you know, she hasn't spoken to me since you left home.
Huh?
But you and Auntie Anissa and Auntie C used to hang out all the time. She made you laugh. Like, out loud.
It's true. We didn't even know Amma could make sounds like that. It was 30% sweet and 70% terrifying, which is kind of the entire brown auntie vibe.
I'm a mother too, Jala. How can I blame her? If Tyler had been the one to break your heart, you think I wouldn't do the same thing?
I knew I'd messed up my relationships. But I didn't even think about how it would affect yours.
Impressive blast radius, Jala.
I didn't know, Ma.
We've barely spoken in years. How would you know? Anyway, let's not just stand around. Mix all the chopped up ingredients into a bowl and add a pinch of salt. You won't completely embarrass me in front of Bati. Add some oil to the pan and light the stove.
Don't you think we should talk about this some more?
I said what I had to say. It's done.
Spoiler alert, it's not done.
Amma.
Come on. It's lighting a stove, Jala, not solving quadratic equations in your head. Move it. Very good. What else do you expect? If you really want to do something useful, you could hurry up and have it out with your sister. You two are really giving me so much stress. Why can't you talk to each other?
I'm looking for her everywhere, Ma. She's the one who's avoiding me.
I think you're letting her avoid you because you have no idea what to say to her. I didn't raise my daughter to be a coward, Jala. As your mother, what can I say? I'm disappointed.
The reigning guilt trip champion of Timber Hill shoots, and she scores!
Could you sound a little less excited about my emotional damage?
But it's so fun to watch. You know, when it's not happening to me.
I'll just add some water to the batter then.
Yes, Jala. You know best. I really am an incredible teacher. The pan's hot. All right, let's fry the utapams. Pour a ladleful of batter into the center of the pan and add the toppings after a minute or two. Once the base is nice and brown, flip it without breaking it apart.
Ah, like those Italian chefs tossing pizza dough.
No, like a Tamil woman flipping an uttapam. It's quite simple. Just don't fling it to the ceiling or drop it on the floor. Think you can manage?
Uh-huh.
可以的。
I knew you had my cooking genes.
哦，真的很像披萨啊，这不是披萨吗？
One uttapam coming in hot.
Your ancestors won't have to hide their faces in shame. So it's good. Don't get overconfident. You've managed it this time, but can you turn it out perfectly every time?
Ha! So it's really good. I knew it.
Ah, fine. It's good. Happy now?
Happy。哦，再做一道，最后一道。马库鲁巴米蔬菜和牛肉以巴勒斯坦9号香料调味，精心分层和翻转。
Ah, this is one that Ahmed taught me. Maklube.
Maklube.
It's actually a funny story. Aruni wanted to bring him to dinner, and so we invited him over. But he insisted that he cook for us the first time we meet.
Wow, that is confident.
It's certainly a bold move, but it was so delicious. I would have married him myself. Ahmed was convinced this was the best way to introduce himself, so Aruni insisted.
I can see it clearly made the intended impact on you.
If Ahmed was looking to impress, he was very successful. It was a showstopper.
那蛮酷，但他的动作
He
其实
comes over to
就
cook for
固
us
定了
once
几
a
个。
month. I'm his sous chef. He's delightful.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
Oh, Poditua. I know it's tough, but listen, I got to know Ahmed through this dish, so maybe you will too. Remember that hand-washing song I used to sing?
No, and do not remind me. I'm begging you.
Fine, let's get started. You know, the first time we met, Ahmed walked in behind Aruni, a bouquet in one hand and a bag of ingredients in the other. Considering how quickly he and Aruni got serious, your Amma and I had very different impressions of how he'd be.
哦，我好奇妈
Amma
妈的。
offended? I bet she was offended.
Careful, your bloodthirst is showing.
On the contrary, Ahmed welcomed us to watch him cook. Insisted we sit down though. No working for us, but it was like a cooking show where we were the audience. Very entertaining. He even tossed pieces of cauliflower to us. I caught one in my mouth. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Maybe Ahmed and Sergio can fight to the death to decide who gets to be dad's son he never had.
I've already rinsed the rice. Go put it in some water to soak. What a pro!
What's next?
I summon fire. Could you light the stove, please, Podidio?
Fire.
Incredible, Podidio. Simply incredible. Now we can build our base of flavor by searing our lamb shoulder. It's my personal favorite part of the lamb. Meaty, fatty goodness.
Amma said Ahmed reminded her of Irfan.
Ahmed is certainly respectful of elders and a very dutiful partner, but not shy like Irfan is. He's actually quite the jokester. As something of a comedy connoisseur, I found it quite amusing. He's teaching me to juggle onions.
Like an aromatic birthday clown.
That's why this recipe was really a clever choice. Sharing this recipe made us feel like family immediately.
Funny how you're always missing from these fun family bonding stories. It's almost like Ahmed is more family than you?
现在想，阿麦德该不会就是那只熊吧？应该是不会啊。
You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this. You want to know anything else about Ahmed? I have no secrets. I'm an open book.
You really have no doubts at all. You trust Aruni with him?
Do you trust him with her? Who knows? Maybe your viciousness is a predetermined genetic drive. Maybe he's doomed.
I trust Aruni, so I must believe in her trust in him. I equally believe that if he turned out to be trouble, she'd reach out to us, like you did, Jala. Like you're doing now.
It's hard to ignore you when you're being sensible.
You never had issues in the past.
of which, Jala? Because that was...
Her exes would say so.
It's looking good. Just needs a stir now and then until all nice and brothy.
As do we all in life, eh, Padidua? Was that what you were gonna say, Dad?
That was pretty close, yes. Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. Now, how about you give your best try on this vegetable fry?
Dad, if you continue these attempts at wordplay, I might accidentally faceplant into this hot oil. Your jokes are a safety hazard.
You're doing so well. I promise not to cry. You know, Ahmed started taking Aruni to Debke classes. At first, it was just for the wedding, but she's really enjoying it. He brings out another side to Aruni. She laughs more. It's good to see as a parent.
What if Ahmed and I don't get along? What if it ends up being another wedge between Aruni and I?
Imagine being replaced. How horrible.
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Why? How? That's an infuriating answer, Dad.
The student has become the master. With this dish, you'll only find out if you succeeded after you've layered all the ingredients and flipped them after cooking. Ahmed said this is where the name comes from. Maklube means upside down. Isn't that fun? He was so nervous that first time, poor boy.
So, how did it go? Did it come out okay?
You are such a wannabe goody-goody. I know deep down you think someone else winning means you losing.
He layered it carefully. He set it to sit on the stove to cook together, and when it was finished, he came in with the pot, flipped it to reveal mush. His eyes glazed over. I thought he was going to pass out after building up so much anticipation for us. But then he says, "This will be the most delicious mush you'll ever taste." And he was right. Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu?
万成哦。
Ah, Jala. The rice isn't soggy, the vegetables are crisp, the meat is so tender. I'm going to stop talking because it's cutting into the eating time.
Yes!
那可吧。好，今天就到这啦。差点忘了我前面的是麦克风，一直忘记。好，我们来感谢小鱼儿，感谢徐昌成，感谢巧克力加布丁，感谢水豚，感谢 CJ， 感谢闪宝。那我们就来揪团，团去哪？哦，优吉还开着，就去优吉那，还是 GP？优吉那边好啊，就去爸爸那，耶！好啦，各位晚安啦。
刚刚那个样子很像在呛先，我只是想让你知道。